Okay, I haven't really had much time today. I have loads of work to do, so I haven't watched the videos from last week. So I'm doing all this from the top of my head mostly. Um, yeah. So again, I want to thank Carla and Owen for doing videos last week. It's great to have you. It's great to have some solid members again. And as of this moment, I will consider you both permanent members of Project Mackerel. You are no longer guests. Okay, Carla. So, you seem to have a lot of energy in that video. I mean, you were like right up in our faces there. Right? It looked like you were about to jump out of the screen. I mean, seriously, calm down. It's just a video. It's just a vlog. Energy. I mean, it's not needed. Seriously. And you find it hard to get to the point. Yes, you do. You really do. I mean, you rambled on about religion and faith and Big Bang, and I don't really have much of a clue about what you were going on about. You didn't really get many coherent sentences in there, and you went on for 3 minutes on that subject. Yeah. So yeah, think about what you're saying before you say it. And the toilets. I mean, yes, my views may have been a little archaic, but personally, I think unisex toilets ideas itself is archaic. Threatened, embarrassed? No, I'm not threatened, embarrassed. In fact, I'm trying to, I suppose, in a way, protect the delicate female mind that is, because some of the toilets I've been into, gents' toilets, have been quite disgusting, and I think there'd be a lot of cases of like urine poisoning or bladders exploding or something with women because they just wouldn't want to go because of the state that the men get the toilets into. I mean, I've been into some pretty nasty places that most women just would not venture, I have to say. Yeah, so it's nothing to do, it's nothing like that. I was trying to sort of be, well, yeah, I was a bit archaic, but in a way I was just, well, it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, if women saw what men's toilets were like inside, which some do, I mean, granted, I've been into quite a few toilets recently and there have been women in there because they cannot be bothered to queue, but some of them are just braver than others. Yeah, and Carla, just to clarify, males aren't a different species, merely the same sex of... Oh yeah, Carla, just to clarify, males aren't a different species, merely a different sex of the same species. Both males and female humans are the same species, just to get that right, because I think you were a little confused there. Yeah, and oh my god, all of you, I didn't say that I would spend £6 on drink, okay? I merely was trying to find a comparison to show how expensive the laundry is. I would much rather wear clean clothes than go and buy 2 or 3 drinks. I was just saying £6 could easily buy 2 or 3 drinks. I didn't say I would rather spend it. Yeah, SATs have been scrapped. I looked it up for year 9s, and personally, no, I don't think it's a big deal because it isn't really stressful for most kids. I mean, Carl, I mean, you said it's stressful, but, I mean, well, I don't know. I never found exams stressful at all, especially SATs. They just weren't a big deal. And it is stressful for teachers, though, because it restricts the curriculum a lot. And I know most teachers, in fact all teaching staff, hate the Year 9 SATs because they're just such a waste of time, really. Teachers are quite happy to set their classes themselves. They don't need a government to tell them where the kids are so they can do that. It's quite easy for students to take in-class tests that teachers set, and that it's a lot easier to keep track on kids that way, and they don't have to go through the exams, and teachers are freed up to teach more of whatever they like. So scrapping of the tests, it's going to save the government a lot of money because they don't have to pay for the marking, etc., the running of them, and it's going to make lives a lot easier for teachers, and it's just going to make schooling a lot more interesting for the first 3 years, I think. Kids aren't going to have a set curriculum so tightly straight from year 7 so they can get their stats down. Yeah, so personally I think it's a good thing. They have been scrapped. Carla, I can blame other people for not getting enough sleep because there are some really stupid people that are quite happy to keep you awake here. Well, I suppose in most universities, they live everywhere. They're quite happy to knock on your door, play loud music, do whatever they damn well please, even after you've gone to bed. Just anything to keep you up, you know, talk to you, anything. Yeah, so I can blame other people, really stupid people, for keeping me up at night. So yeah, although I want more sleep, it seems to be impossible to get it. What else? Oh, dogs on buses. I mean, come on, you two. How is it a big deal for a dog to get on a bus? It doesn't bother me. Not at all. Guide dogs, yeah. Any other dog, yeah, sure. Why not? Why the hell not? I mean, they're not going to crap on the bus. They know not to crap at home. They're not going to crap on the bus. I can't see how that's such a big deal for you. And you tell me I'm archaic, you won't let animals on public transport. Oh my god. How snooty is that? Yeah, but I have to say there was that one thing that annoys me. Dogs should not take up space that that humans should have. You know, they shouldn't be like given their own seat. I mean, I got on the train recently to come here, yeah, and there was two people with a dog actually. One guy was actually there were three dogs. One guy was blind and he had a dog who was showing him the way, like even though he kept like walking into doors. Stupid guide dog. And there was another guy who like had a double seat, and this train was packed. I mean, I had to ask someone to move my bag so I could sit down. But this train was packed, and he had a double seat, and he had his dog sitting underneath one, and he was sitting on the aisle seat. So what are you supposed to do? I mean, that is ridiculous. I mean, that I do not agree with. Okay, that shouldn't be allowed. Adam, admiration, no, I'm sorry, but love, yes, well, I can't argue with that. Yeah, your heroes joke really wasn't very good. But it did bring up an important point. What the hell happened to Micah? I haven't got a clue. And I'm watching Heroes on the internet, so I'm pretty much up to date. I'm not an idiot who would stand around waiting for BBC to show it. And, yeah, like Owen said, even if I did watch it on the telly, I wouldn't have BBC 3. But, yeah, and that's only because I cannot be bothered to buy a TV license. It's like £139 or something. Something completely extortionate. So instead instead of breaking one law, watching TV without a license, I'm breaking several others, like international ones, and downloading it instead. Yeah. But yeah, Owen did show a little common sense there. Well done, Owen. And another important point, I have to apologise, still haven't sent your DVDs back. They are in I have actually today, look, fired an envelope. I have the text message. I will send them soon. I promise. Do have a busy week, but I will send them. Oh yeah, lack of sincerity. Absolutely right. Don't really care that your laptop's not working. But do care if you do not do a video. So, yeah. Shame about your laptop. Owen, yeah, I know you were like catching up for a couple of weeks, but please, try and, you know, keep things concise. Did tend to... Actually, you didn't ramble at all. You were always talking on point, and you were very clear. But, yeah. Try and keep things a little shorter. Or a little more snappy. Yeah, what was that? I don't know. Sorry about that. Yeah. Just quickly again, Carla, very immature. It is very immature. It's like the oldest book. Just quickly again, yeah, Carla, it is very immature. I mean, seriously. Grow up. Just like the oldest joke in the book. I heard that one when I was like 12. Yeah. So, just quickly, a talking topic for the week. It's quite a kind of deep one, but I don't want you to take it too seriously. Keep it light-hearted. Carla, you don't have to ramble on about it for like 5 minutes. Don't take it like too deep. Just a nice light-hearted, funny answer is good enough. So, what I want you to think about is, how do you know you've ever made a decision? I know you can see the actions of your decisions, but have you ever like tried to pinpoint the moment you make one? Or think about the process of making one? So I've been reading about it, so I want you to think about that. Just think about it, just tell me a few things that come into your head. Have you ever tried to pinpoint the moment at which you make a decision? Okay? Maybe if that isn't enough, think about why we make decisions and what causes us to choose what we do. I know that is a bit deep, but still, light-hearted, quick. concise.